Good morning everyone, my name is Christian, this is Two-Headed Wolf Gaming and welcome back to Path of Exile. And I am sorry that I didn't have an episode for yesterday. It has been a really busy time, I didn't really get around to it, and I will want to rework my schedule going forward, because at this point there's a lot of grinding and there are days when I don't have so much time to do the grind. I was trying my best to focus and farm as much as I can for early on. And I have a question for you. Would it be okay? Like, is this something that you would accept, like going forward, either having 30 minutes episodes, or would you like me to take like a few days off and then have an episode that is more filled with action, like we will have today, or at least partially as it will be today? Because I'm trying to do my best to bring you stuff that is still interesting, except for the daily grind. But maybe you want to see the daily grind instead, and that will make me, I guess I will need less in order to go for the daily grind. There's not a whole lot of preparation that needs to happen, and I can show you that. So there's not a whole lot of people who are watching this Path of Exile series. Like, my channel is small. However, this means that your voice has more strength, at least for me personally, because I'm trying to learn what you would like to see and how I could improve this content to make it better for you guys and girls. And yeah, I'm looking forward to either comments or emails or however you feel like it works for me. Okay, well, with that in mind, there is something I've been doing. Let's see, where is this is the Maven invitation to Valdo's Rest. So what happened here is that I thought I have now 10 bosses that were witnessed by the Maven. So I am going to be fighting all 10 bosses. But I will need to work this stone, because you can see it has the monster reflect. So we're gonna take that off, and we're gonna try to bring in something that we can do. Resistances could be really bad. I'm trying to get something that doesn't reduce our resistances. I don't know how we will get a good map here. Okay, increased critical strike chance, more critical strike multiplier, more damage, but once again reflection. Cannot leech life and mana, okay. Increased damage, have 50% chance to avoid poison, blind, or bleeding, that is fine. And we are cursed with elemental weaknesses. That could go, I guess. Elemental equilibrium, more monster life, reduced damage from critical strikes, and monsters poison on hit. Whew, well, here goes nothing. 10 bosses. Are we ready? I think what I will do is I'll resummon my golems. Enchant a flask with a modifier that grants increased effect. What do we want? This? Either elemental or chaos resistance. Or life. Let's go with the increased life. Okay. So this will help us, and then, as I said, I will be resummoning my golems.
When I'm ready, and not before.
What did I replace here? The Veil Fire, okay. Over here, so we have fire, we have electric. We're gonna give the chaos and the stone a summon. Okay. Good. So with that in mind, let's give this 10 battle. It's the first time for me as well to fight all 10 bosses here. plus the Maven, right? Because she's buffing them as well. Okay, something that has been a long time coming. Yes. Ooh. Okay, they are tough with that 45% or how much extra life they had. Okay, she got healed as well. The really good thing here is that at least we're doing the chains. I would like us to get enough to do this. Good. I will go with the flames here, just for a second. Yeah, we really need to defeat them and quick before everybody. Yeah. Oof. Yeah, so you have to defeat the monsters quickly before this is becoming really chaotic. Okay, let's not sit still. Let's go with the arc. Okay. I mean, it seems like there's someone else coming in a few minutes. Man, this is chaotic. And we lost? No, we did not lose the arc. Let's try this. Where is the lady with the... Lady Storm, whatever. Let's not sit still. Make sure we move. And we focus on her as much as possible. Okay. Woo. No, run away, run away, run away, run away. Ah. Man, this is crazy. Shouldn't have given them the extra life. That was definitely a mistake there. Let's see. Okay, we're very close to defeating one of them, or another one of them. Let's make sure we don't get hit by that beam. Oh, ooh, let's stay away. Okay, golems are in as well, trying to distract them. We're gonna run around through here. Gonna do another arc like that, but we need to attack them because our golems are not really doing a lot of damage. So we just need to keep firing upon them. Ah, rats. Whoever is doing that is really doing well. Okay. Let's do this arc. Let's run away. Rats. She got us there. One more chance to get it done. Can we make it? I have no idea. I am not feeling too overconfident here. Okay, Stonebreaker. Let's kill that guy. Shock and Horror, and we still have a few of these. Okay. Yeah, nice and easy, nice and easy. Let's make sure we get to hit them and hit them well. Okay. Okay. Good, good. Vision of Justice, we'll do that as well. We'll attack it. But we're getting flasks and that is good, so I am going to be focusing on this guy with the beam. Okay. So the Maven is dangerous as well, because I don't really... It's hard for me to pay attention to the mine with all this stuff going around. Okay, I think we've taken out one more.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Whew. Come on. Oh, no, no, run, 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 run. That damage. Yeah. Maybe I should take care of this guy first. He seems like the dumber one, to be honest. Plus she summons skeletons, which charge us. Good, and we can break away from that attack. So if we have the arena and we don't have to worry about this thing charging us, we should be golden. Let's run away. Let's not get hit. Okay, the Roa got healed there. Make sure we keep on it. Okay. This is pretty intense. Okay, another one is down. This leaves us with this one, which we have to be careful with that beam especially. But I think if we keep our range, we should mostly be okay. Yeah. Okay, these are the mines. Have to be careful with those. Okay, let's take them out. Put one of these down. Let's break that. Nice.
I need more mana.
Throw down the Orb of Storms again. As long as I don't do anything stupid, which still a big possibility that will happen, we should be good. Nice. Whew. A crescent splinter, a precious and perilous, tantalizing and terrible. An orb of unmaking, okay, wasteland maps, and platinum Valdo's Rest watchstones. Okay, anything else? Well, we're done here. We've done all the battles for the Maven in Valdo's Rest, but there's one thing I don't see here, and that is the point system. Maybe if we go out we will get the points back, or maybe I have to do a reload to the map because apparently I cannot allocate the points. Let's leave and let's check the map now. Oh no, I think it's stuck because we have to go and fight the Crusader first, The thing is, with this stone that we got from the Maven, they are only magical, so they can have like magical modifiers, and they can make your maps better. So you place them in like any normal watchstone, and it will give you different modifiers. So let's try to work with it. I wouldn't really care about tormented spirits, so we're gonna rework it. They can only be rare, they cannot be only be magical, and they can't be rare, so they won't be yellow at any point. That is not great either. Unique map bosses have 13% chance to drop an additional map currency item, and 6% increased stack size of simulacrum splinters found in areas. This can be pretty good. Let's try a few more. The reason why I want to try a few more is because I've never had one. So let's see. Breaches in areas have 27% increased chance to belong to Ash. Okay. 2% increased quantity of items. Unique bosses have a chance to drop like a 11% chance, almost 12% chance to drop a divination card. That is good. 1% more rare monsters. 1 more magic monster. Metamorph samples. Okay. 2% more magic monsters, increased stack size for rogue markers. Okay, once again, 20% chance to drop an additional divination card and 90% chance for it to belong to Ul. Let's see, which one is Ul's? This? Okay, that sounds pretty good to me. And this is only for Valdo's Rest? No, I think it's for everything. I will be taking the passive point, and the Crescent will be throwing it here. We need 10 of them to create the Maven Wreath. Is Maven Wreath this thing right here? Let's see, where was it? In the stash? Is this it? No, this is just a normal map, a residence map. And this guy is, this map is influenced by the Elder, and it's occupied by the Eradicator. We have a few more invitations here, but they're for different regions, and I have like 2 more here. But once again, I need to defeat all 10 bosses. Let's go.
Good to see you.
Let us go for the Conqueror here. Okay, so I talked to this guy. Now we can allocate the 2 points we were talking about. More Mycelium. Blight bosses in areas drop an additional 2 anointed jewelry. So this is 2, 4. Oh, we can put 10 points in total. Defeat Immortal Syndicate in areas to grant free intelligence. No. They have, if I execute them, they have 100% extra chance to gain another level, which is good. 4 bosses drop an additional anointed jewelry item. Blight bosses in area contain up to 2 blight. Blight encounters in areas contain up to 2 additional blight bosses. You know what? Getting 2 more blight bosses, I think it's a good idea. Works pretty much. So yeah, let's go that way. Blight Titans. Okay, and apply this. And now I've gotten a new part of the achievement. In Valdo's Rest, we allocated 10 points. Now let's go to Baron's Citadel. We'll be fighting a new Conqueror. Let's have some coffee.
When I'm ready, and not before.
It's a nice map. I'm just going straight for...
Each night the silence came, and drove all thoughts of leaving into the inky black sea. I watched my hopes drown, watched them wash ashore lifeless and limp, adorning the sharp sands like clothes, cast off with reckless abandon.
Now these are the type of encounters, like the 10, like battling 10 bosses at once, that I want us to have during these episodes. Like, this is what I'm thinking about going forward. But for every encounter like this, I will be needing time. So I'll be needing a few days until I can post in a new episode that will be filled with these types of battles. I'm thinking that this is an option, at least for the moment. I really thought that I would be having a lot more time, like I would be able to do a lot more than I do.
I need more mana.
I think I said this before, but I am getting a certain amount like of respect to the people that have been doing this for years. Like, I didn't have any idea how long recording and editing and doing stuff like this it will take, depending on how many games I play, and doing that at the same time as doing the job, my day job, and trying to keep fit and trying to like have to do the shoppings and all types of other plans. Oof. Have to be careful with that. Do not get shotgun by those attacks. Let's see, where is it? Here. Oof. Yeah, that hit hard. Whew. Let's leave that Orb of Storms there and then move around. Okay, let's move around for a bit. Let's make sure we're not getting hit. Oof. He has definitely become better. Like, he has more attacks. The increase in difficulty teaches them new skills, which is cool. Like, that's what you expect from fighting them multiple times. Who would want to have the same battle over and over again? Especially when they die so quickly early on, if you have a decent character. But I really need to start grinding, especially for another level.
Sent you. You must keep him out of the Atlas. I cannot be saved. You will find only his own.
Okay. Well, with that in mind, I'm not sure that this map is that impressive item-wise. I didn't see any kind of good drop.
Mana.
I'm super curious what the next league will bring. Like, what will be the changes? I saw that they made changes to the harvest, meaning that you can't get some of the recipes that are too strong. Or GGG decided it's too strong, and you know, there's pro, like, some are pro or for the changes, some are against the changes. There are a bunch of people who don't really care, and for me personally, I'm at a point where I understand the frustration. Like, I would like to have an easy access to certain modifiers because I'm not great at crafting, but at the same time, given how much work GGG is putting into their game, like, and constantly making better and constantly bringing new mechanics and stuff like that. It's the main reason why I always came back. And thus, if they wanna change some stuff, if they feel like it's overpowered, if something is not as viable for me, for a league or two, I don't know, I always felt okay with that. It would really be... Like, what game did I play where I invested a lot? I doesn't come into my mind right now. There was a game. It's not Cyberpunk. Was it Mass Effect? Might have just been Mass Effect or something like that. I don't know, I just remember there was a game where I was very invested and like... And I wanted to play it and I loved it and I kept at it even though it was a bad game in certain areas. And because of all of the bad rap or something like that, the decision was made that they will not improve it anymore. Like very early on in its release. So that for me was something that was like... Ugh. I don't like those decisions, right? You don't make changes, or you make some changes and then you leave the game as it is and say you don't offer support for it anymore. I feel like that is, for someone who buys the game and invests in the game and things like that, that is a bit of a slap in the face. Okay, so here we have one of the stones. This is the watchstones from the Maven, and we can put it in any of these places. So the map will stay the same, but we will get all these modifiers every time we run it. So what do we want to do here? Well, we need either a blue or a red up here, so I'll exchange it in this. Right? So now we can go and run the other maps. Until the next episode, I'll be grinding these two, trying to get the 10 bosses, 10 boss battles here and here. And other than that, let's try to get something from here. High work, Hamlet. So we're going to maps. I'm just gonna write high work. Yeah, I think that's about, yeah. We've been here. The reason why it works to write the regions, it's because it has the region in the name of the map. So that is an easier way in which you can go through this. We already have a map. Let's identify it. Player cannot regenerate, that's not great. Okay, this looks better, and let's try to corrupt it as well, see what we get. Unidentified, when it goes unidentified, or at least how it was in the past, and I think it's still the situation. When it goes unidentified, it's the same modifiers, you just can't see them anymore, so that is all. And you can't really identify a corrupted item. According to the guide, right now we should be getting to level 95. The reason why you want to get to 95 is because you'll get like 3 more life nodes. I mean, it really depends on how you allocated them, but it's 3 extra life nodes.
There was hope for you before.
Okay, so Dominus is making its appearance again. Because after we fight her, we can go back and fight Dominus. Or not Dominus, but Cyrus. What did I see with Dominus?
Fury of the cosmos.
Don't know. I guess I was just thinking about it. Yeah, I don't know. Trying to figure it out. So after doing this, we'll be able to go back and fight Cyrus again. And if we go, and if I level up to 95, I will have about 15% extra life, which at this point is a lot. And that is one of the things that we need in order to go forward and survive. I've seen many comments in the build guides, in some of the general build guides, and there are plenty of build guides out there that are not great. Like, if you don't have the experience, you won't know. There are many people pretending that the different guides are working and they're good, but it's not really the case. But at the same time, I've seen many people who don't follow the guides exactly, and then they come back to the creator and they're complaining about it, which is a bit weird as well. And there are creators who respond and like even take a look at the builds of the people writing, and you can find many many mistakes in the way they build it, or they haven't grinded enough. Like, if I was to say right now that the build is not working or is not beefy enough, and we were to take a look at the gear I have, and also the fact that I'm missing like 50% extra life from the free nodes that we need, now that would be a mistake on my part, right? You can't judge it before it's ready, or you've completed all the conditions for it to work. And given how we fought the bosses, and even in that Maven encounter, like fighting 10 bosses, I think we did very decent. The fact that we didn't have to, you know, attack one target at a time, and we could stay away and just right click while the Arc did all the work attacking multiple bosses at once, that was really good. I am happy. This is the best build I managed to make work. I followed other builds in the past as well, but never got to a point where I'm like this one. And I don't think, like, as far as the builds that I played, it's not the fault of the creator, it's that I just didn't know how to scale my equipment and everything else up. And that is something that only comes with experience. Like, what you gain out of trying a build, even if you don't get till the end with it, is the experience of, especially of the skill combination. You will learn more about the support gems, and there are support gems that really make sense. Like, one of the things I want to do is just have a series where I'm going back to my first character, which I still have, and even though the skill tree has resetted, because like the passive skill tree has resetted, because it's something that it does every time you update the game, and back there were no path of build or things like that. The skills are still in place, so the skills I've been using are still there. So I'm super curious to see how does it fare. Like, what was I thinking? How did I build it? Maybe that's what I'll do, you know what? Since I might not have time to grind as much as I want to, maybe I should just take a look at that character and see if we can make something of it in the near future. I think that would be interesting to see how great was I in the beginning.
When I'm ready and not before.
Why resist?
Too much clutter.
You are nothing.
Yes, I am something. Let's get away. Okay, here's the boss and the Maven. Oh, and Cyrus. Woof woof. Let's get away. Okay. So far so good.
I need more mana.
Okay. Whew. The winner of the game receives gifts. Such pleasure so brief. Private. Okay, so the Maven is learning. She's learning how to speak. Energy shield, no. Recover mana on kill. Yeah, this doesn't seem that impressive as a modifier. More physical damage if you've dealt a critical strike recently. And maybe let's do this as well. They're item level 84. I think these are 83. But yeah, I would throw one of these away. Maybe the other one.
Good to see you.
Now let's sell stuff.
Stay sane.
And now we're gonna go for this Maven battle. I think these are like, what, 5 bosses? 5 bosses. Then we're gonna go for turn's end. Hey, let's get this going.
Same as always.
Okay, do the mines.
When I'm ready and not before.
Woo! Woo! It's the Infernal King. I feel like Michael Jackson with the woo! Yeah, I don't know what's the point of this guy. It has to be the worst boss in the boss battle. Sink still. Minions have 8 elemental resistance with at least 14 intelligence in the radius. You can summon up to 15 skeleton mages. Okay, we already have that. Okay, imbued wand, let's go there. And as far as points here, rare monsters in area spawn an additional beyond portal when slain. Okay, Rare Beyond demons in areas have 35% chance to drop an additional basic currency item. Controlled corruption. Corrupting imprisoned monsters in area cannot release them. Areas contain an additional essence. Okay, so this is with essences. June's missions grant increased favor. Okay, for the immortal and stuff. I don't really care for the... No. No, I don't think I care for the immortal syndicate that much. Let's try to go with this. With the demons from beyond. And what else I will do here is... Well, identify this. It's a level 80 item, so it's not that impressive. Gems, or actually jewels. Throw this in here and let's take ourselves... We need to collect more scrolls. And I will want now to grind Turns End, and this will go for more maps here to spawn the Conqueror. Basically I will need to defeat her or meet her on the map 8 more times for her next jewel. Yeah, about. So, in Turns End, let's see, turn in the map. Don't have a lot going on, but apparently we have some new maps. If I don't get a map from Turn's End during the next turn, then I will grind some of the ones we haven't seen before. Let's go like this. Elemental Weakness, Enfeebled, Increase Monster Damage, Reduce Flask, okay. Well, let's try to corrupt it as well. Unidentified now. Map device, throw it in. Alva missions. You know what? Let's give that a go.
Oops, clumsy me.
Hey, Chaos Swords? Well, maybe we can get some sort of currency around here.
When
It
I'm
seems
ready
like
and not
we
before.
started off well. Give me an exalted orb.
I need more mana.
Yeah, it really seems like we're gonna get some good items around here.
I wandered the Valley of Husks, treading on my own ancient bones, retracing my own footfalls, hearing my own voice echo across the monolithic walls. I knew the words, yet not the meaning. Knew the path, yet not where it led. Knew that I walked atop events that had not yet run their course.
Bitter Ritual. Still haven't found the Apocalyptic Ritual. Okay, let's open this. Okay, we got ourselves a bunch of splinters. going on here, because it seems like we've taken a lot of life from them quickly. For some reason I think they're weak. Maybe they're weak against lightning or something. Yeah, this went way too good. Warlord, Aria, the reason, okay, we defeated her. Or maybe it's a him. And okay.
Just in time.
Let's see,
Oh,
Alva,
there you
Gem
are.
Cutter.
Ready to read
Yeah,
it?
we're gonna go with the next level.
Hello.
Don't think we need to go for gems anymore. I've gotten so used to it that I always want to upgrade it.
I need more mana.
Okay. That guy is done. Do we have any other door that needs to be unlocked here? Yeah, there is
When I'm
one.
ready and not
Let's
before.
open this. And let's see. Okay, I think with these guys, with almost 100%, that is good enough. A turquoise amulet, sorcerer boots. Okay, another abyssal depths map. If I manage to get a few more like these, like 2 more, I think we'll be getting closer and pretty close to getting a level up. I don't know why this is so good. Actually, no, I do know. The monsters are pretty squishy overall. At least against lightning. I'm not sure about other elements, but for lightning, you can see that we melt through most of them at this point of the game. Good. Another Stygian Spire, not the best encounter, but not the worst either. Stygian Vice and Wool Gloves, okay. And then we'll take care of these guys. And go back to the map. Okay. And that is it for this map. So let's go back home. Okay, give me a second here. Not impressive. Life, mana, regeneration, you know. Okay, well, at least it's a level 83 item. We might be working with those boots. What is this? 15 attack speed, cast speed, movement speed, reduce skill effect, and 30% increase total recovery per second from life, mana, energy, shield leech. Per second, so recovery per second. Okay. Well, we got a few maps, so let's see where we're at. I'm gonna sell this.
Come back soon.
Okay, so we're going further for turn's end if we can. I feel like we haven't done a turn's end map earlier. But it's just my opinion, because I know I saw the Maven. It's just a feeling. So let's see, what else are we going to do now? We don't have new maps here. Don't really have new maps on this side either. So let's go lower. And in here, I am going to be taking the beach map, the city square map. And I feel like that should be about it. For the time that we have available, let's throw in Monster Reflect Elemental. No, cannot be stunned. Okay, this is better, but I will take off the reflection here. Area, Frenzy, Ignite. Okay, less recovery, less armor, and less chance to block. That is totally fine. Let's corrupt it. Monster Reflect. Unfortunately, this bog map, not great. I think we take, unless it's in an area where, let's see, so we're doing the bog map. One of the things that I could do, no, this is stagnation. Where is the bog? The bog map will be in Lex. Joris here. Let's see which one has the not getting reflected damage. Players and their minions cannot take reflected damage. So you take this watchstone, we throw it in here. Maybe we'll throw all of these stones in here, why not? Right? And that will make it so that we don't take reflected damage. Here it is. So let's go with it. I got that effect just from using this, the simple sextants. So you might want to do the same in the future. An unset ring, assassin boots. Okay, I guess that was one of those exiles. A violent, nope, still want the apocalyptic one.
I need more mana.
The arena is here. Okay, this will be quick. Okay, always have to be careful with this guy with his charges. There it is. Bastard Sword we don't care for. Sorcerer's Boots, sure, 84. So we'll do that.
When I'm ready and not before.
Where are we at? 20, almost 20%? Yes. Almost 20% experience. I think this is what I'll do going forward. I think I will be grinding just for the extra health. As I said, not gonna try to do anything else special. I will unlock a bunch of Maven bosses and then I will record an episode where we're doing just that, right? I will be showing you, like, I'll do some quick recordings if I'm ever going to create an item or modify it, trying to make it something good, or I will set aside the items in order to do it together. For now, let's do this. Let's go with the next map. Okay, I will bring this back here. Okay, so now we've gained this extra modifier in here. We should have a good chance to get a divination card from the boss and at the same time get some splinters for the guy that we don't have. Suppressive Ritual, don't care. Definitely don't care about the Ascendancy anymore. A Sacred Grove. Well, are we going to do this now? Well, let's see. Lightning, unique, some life modifier sounds pretty good. Map enchantments, flask enchantments, those are to be kept.
I need more mana.
And I will keep the flask enchantment for those 10 boss battles. Yes, 10 battle. Oh, you know what I mean. Enchant a non-unique map with a map that has a veil site. Yeah, let's do on this one, why not? Okay, this is for attacks we don't care for. We care for the life though. So let's try to make... What is our next equipment that we need? A helmet probably would be good. Helmet and gloves. 82, 85. An 85 helmet here. Let's try to reforge it with some modifiers. See if we get something super awesome. Little life. Intelligence, maximum energy shield, some resistances. This is life, intelligence, 32% reduced attribute requirements. Yeah, that didn't turn out great. Let's see. How are our rolls here for life? Well, we have energy shield, we don't really have life on it. So, where did we have life here? Yeah, maybe we'll make this. Let's see. 78, we need a 79 in total. I guess I'll leave it at 78. Maybe re-roll this one. 38. Okay, that is better. Maybe better, almost better than this. Except for the resistances, I think. But what would it mean if I was to... Oh, but I don't have access to the inventory. We'll see in the future what we'll do with the armor. Okay, defense modifiers or lightning modifiers? For the armor, I guess we need defense, but we also need something for our attacks. A better one wouldn't hurt either. But I'll try defense for now, as we need survivability first. Okay. Well, let's see. Change a unique armor into another unique armor, we'll do that. Yeah, it wasn't better. And then we have defenses. And change a divination card into another, change an elder fragment into another random elder fragment of that type. Maybe I'll put this aside. Now let's go to cards, let's pick this one. Change a shaper fragment into another. Change a sacrifice, okay. Let's do this one and hopefully we will get what we need. In the stash we will be reforming, like what was this one was the helmet, and let's try to get it. Some new modifier. Intelligence, maximum energy shield, increased energy shield and mana. The best, we need some resistance as well. Fire, energy shield and 93% energy shield, that is decent. These boots would be great too, like 83 items with that life, fire resistant, but it has mana, so life, energy shield, but no resistances. Maybe I should make the two-tone boots. Yeah, let's try to re-roll these. Okay, I think that is about it here. We didn't get a better one, so let's re-roll this again. Still not. That leaves us with any more
When I'm
encounters?
ready,
No.
and not before.
Whew. Very close, very close. Yeah, the downgrading graphics because of the mess on the screen.
I need more mana.
Okay. I've got some stuff. Not super amazing. Still looking for Exalted, so that's what I'm comparing it to be honest. Whether something is good is good or not for me. Whew. Come on. Nice. Well, I guess that's about it. We're just gonna fight the boss and we'll be done. Yeah, we'll stay on it. He's being distracted by our golems. Ooh, rats. Too much, too close. Well, we got a crash now. I guess I'll be putting a cut in here, and we'll be coming back tomorrow. Now until then, I hope you have enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I wish you all to have a wonderful day ahead.